The sun shimmered across the marble floors of the Blackwell mansion, a palace of wealth and silence. Mr. Edward Blackwell, a powerful billionaire, could buy anything money could touch, but not the sight of his little girl. Amelia, his only daughter, had been declared blind since the age of 6 after a mysterious accident. For years, she lived behind drawn curtains, guided by soft footsteps and whispered instructions. The mansion was filled with pity, not laughter. That was until a new maid, Elena, arrived. She wasn't like the others. She noticed things. The way Amelia turned her head toward light. The way her fingers stopped just before touching hot tea. The way her eyes followed shadows. One rainy afternoon, Elena dropped a glass vase, and before it hit the ground, Amelia flinched. That flinch changed everything. From that moment, Elena knew Amelia could see. But why was she pretending to be blind? As the maid dug deeper, she uncovered secrets money couldn't hide, betrayal, fear, and a shocking truth that could destroy the billionaire's world. Because sometimes, blindness isn't about the eyes, it's about the heart that refuses to see. The Blackwell mansion stood at the top of Rose Hill Avenue. Tall gates, marble statues, and a garden so quiet it could hear a whisper. Inside lived Edward Blackwell, a man who built an empire out of steel, luxury, and control. He had everything except peace. His daughter Amelia had lost her eyesight when she was 6, after falling down the stairs during one of Edward's business parties. Doctors had said there was damage to her optic nerves, permanent blindness. Edward never forgave himself. From that day forward, his world revolved around protecting his little girl from every possible harm. But protection turned into prison. The curtains remained closed. The lights stayed dim. Servants were told to speak softly, walk slowly, and never question Amelia's condition. One morning, a new maid arrived, Elena Dawson, a young woman with a warm smile but eyes that noticed everything. She had grown up poor, taking care of her sick mother, and she understood pain better than most. Her first task was simple: assist Amelia in her daily routines, reading stories, organizing her clothes, and helping her walk in the garden. Amelia was polite, soft-spoken, and always smiling. Yet, there was something unusual about her. She could find objects faster than Elena expected. Sometimes, when sunlight streamed through a small crack in the curtain, Amelia's face tilted toward it, almost as if she could see it. Elena dismissed it at first. Maybe it was instinct. But over time, she began noticing more. Amelia always avoided stepping on puddles when walking outside. She could pick out the red dress from the wardrobe when Elena mentioned it. She even stopped Elena one day before she tripped over a stool. It didn't add up. One evening, Elena was dusting the library when she overheard voices. Mr. Blackwell and his lawyer were talking. "She's improving," the lawyer said. Edward sighed. "Even if she does regain sight someday, I can't tell her the truth. It would destroy her." Those words echoed in Elena's mind. The truth. What truth? Later that night, Elena decided to test something. She placed a bright red flower on Amelia's table and asked casually, "Miss, would you like the blue flower today or the red one?" Without hesitation, Amelia said, "The red one, please. It smells nicer." Elena froze. The flower wasn't scented. Amelia realized her mistake and looked down. I just guessed." But her trembling hand said otherwise. Over the next few days, Elena observed more carefully. She dropped a silver spoon. Amelia flinched. She waved her hand quietly. Amelia's eyes moved. Then came the rainy afternoon that changed everything. The mansion was quiet except for the sound of raindrops tapping the glass. Elena was cleaning near the piano when she slipped, knocking over a crystal vase. It shattered across the floor. Before the pieces hit the ground, Amelia screamed, "Watch out!" The maid stood still. "You saw that, didn't you?" Elena whispered. Amelia's face turned pale. Her lips quivered. Tears welled in her eyes. "Please, don't tell my father," she begged. Elena knelt beside her. "Amelia, why are you pretending?" The girl looked away. "Because he'll hate me if I'm not blind." Those words sliced through Elena's heart. Amelia explained through sobs. "Months ago, she had secretly begun seeing shapes and colors. The doctor said it might be temporary, but she was afraid to tell her father. Since her accident, he had become obsessed with protecting her. He built her a world of pity and control. If she told him she could see, he would lose his purpose, and his love might disappear. "He only spends time with me because I'm broken," she whispered. Elena held her hand. "No, Amelia. He spends time with you because you're his daughter. But you deserve freedom, not fear." That night, Elena couldn't sleep. She knew she had to tell Mr. Blackwell. But if she did, Amelia would never forgive her. The next day, fate decided for her. Edward noticed something strange. During breakfast, Amelia reached perfectly for a cup without hesitation. He frowned but said nothing. Later, while walking in the garden, she turned her head toward a blooming rose bush and smiled. Edward's heart skipped. For a moment, hope flickered. But fear drowned it. Impossible, he thought. She can't see. That evening, he called Elena into his office. "You've been with Amelia for 3 weeks," he said. "Have you noticed anything unusual?" Elena hesitated. Her loyalty battled her conscience. Finally, she said softly, "Sir, Amelia can see." Edward's face went white. He stood in silence, gripping his desk. "What did you say?" "She's been hiding it. She was afraid you wouldn't love her anymore." The billionaire's world shattered louder than any glass. His knees weakened as tears he never allowed himself to cry rolled down. "All this time, I kept her in darkness." Without another word, he rushed upstairs. He found Amelia sitting by the window, her hand tracing the raindrops on the glass. "Amelia," he said, voice trembling. "Look at me." Her lips trembled. "Father, can you see me?" he asked, tears filling his eyes. Amelia broke down. "Yes, Daddy. I'm sorry. I just didn't want you to stop loving me." Edward knelt beside her and pulled her into his arms. "Oh, my child. I never loved you because you were blind. I loved you because you are my daughter. I just forgot how to show it." The next morning, the mansion felt alive for the first time in years. Curtains were opened, sunlight flooded the halls, and laughter replaced silence. Elena stood at the doorway, smiling quietly. For the first time, the Blackwell mansion wasn't just a palace, it was a home.